What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm gonna be back today with Miss Dolly, who I do not have here at this very moment. It's become a little bit difficult to try and film this intro and hold her in place at the same time. So I have her tied up over there, but I'm gonna be working with her again today. It's gonna be our third session together. She actually had all last week off, so we'll see how she feels about working again today, but I'm sure that she'll probably be fine. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing pretty much the same things that we've been doing in the last two. I'm sorry, I have a cat. Get out of here. In the last couple videos, very similar, just basic routine groundwork. I might try to see how she lets me pick up her front feet today. And then continuing with the banging on the saddle, flapping the fenders. I'm going to try and bounce up and down on her again, and just basic stuff like that from the ground. She has a new rope halter on. I think she had this one on in the last video too, but I switched her to the orange rope halter because it is a little bit stiffer. It's like stiffer, tougher rope. And so I switched her to that one just because she is so pushy and headstrong that me bopping her with that stiff, hard rope is not going to feel very good, whereas the rope halter she had before was very soft and supple, and I think she just needs the tougher, firmer stuff until she becomes a little bit softer and I don't have to be so rough with her. I did kind of get into a little argument with her the other day over a tube of dewormer. That was very ridiculous and probably the worst that I've ever had in a horse. So my hand is a little messed up, my wrist is a little messed up. So I hope I don't have to like yank on her too much today because she's already hurt this section of me. But yeah, so I'm gonna go get her here in a few minutes, and I am also using a smaller whip today. This is just one of those basic whips that you buy at the store, but the lunge whip that I've used in the last couple videos, okay, my apologies, my phone fell. The lunge whip that I just bought not too long ago is just like so long, it's almost too awkward for me to actually like handle and maneuver and like not get stuck with it. So I'm using this small whip today. It is very flimsy, but I'm hoping I will have a little bit more control over it, and when I need to tap her on the butt, I can do so quicker and more efficiently. So yeah, I'm gonna go get her and we're just gonna do some basic lunging before I saddle her. And I really hope my phone doesn't fall, but no promises. All right, hopefully this angle isn't too bad for you. Out of here, cat. Back up, back, good girl. Oh my goodness. Back. Good girl. Every time she just walks away like that, I'm gonna make her back up again because she's focused on the horses over there and the horses over there and is not paying attention here. All right, I'm gonna ask her to walk out. Walk. Walk. like, crap, what do I do then? I just want you to stand there. Girl. All right, walk out. Walk. Walk. She is becoming a little bit more sensitive to when I bop her. She knows what's gonna happen, so she's reacting a little bit faster than me having to bop her 10 million times. Good girl. Now we can walk off, because I'm asking you to walk off. Good job. I'm just taking one thing at a time, because even though she's not reacting at all, this is our only third session together, so I'm not making her go too fast. Good girl. I'm still scratching her and rewarding her when she does what I want, which is to stand here. And I know she's thinking about walking off right now. She keeps looking out that way, but she's standing here, so that's good. Good girl. Just gonna snug her, not too tight. Good girl. Good girl. And I'll just stand here and leave her alone for a minute because she didn't try to walk off anywhere. Good girl. Walk. Walk. Good girl, much better. Good girl. She keeps trying to make a pit stop to grab some grass, and each time I'm raising my whip and making her keep going. And she usually picks up speed, but really I just want to teach her that she can eat all she wants when we're done and when she's in her lot, but when we're working we don't need to constantly be worrying about grass. We need to be focusing on me and what I'm asking her to do. Gave her a chance that time and she didn't take it, so I had to nip her in the butt. Two. Good girl. Good girl. All right, back up, back up, back, back. Good girl. That was so good. Good girl. starting to realize, okay, if I just back up, she won't flop on my face so much. Good job. All right, I'm gonna tighten the saddle a little bit. I think she definitely does hold her breath a little bit when I first put it on. What do you think? Okay. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. When she gives me what I want, which is for her to do nothing, then I stop and leave her alone for a few seconds. And now that I'm asking her to stand here in the middle of the pen and relax, I don't mind if she wants to grab a blade of grass off the ground, as long as she's not trying to walk away and forget about what we're doing. I always do this with the horses I'm refreshing because some of them have been sitting for years, and over years' time, it's like they just kind of forget the small details, like the sounds that the saddle makes. You know, the overall picture of carrying somebody usually isn't that hard for them, but it's the small things like the giant flapping and banging noises of the saddle, or the swinging your leg over and hitting their butt. It's all those little things that really come into play when you're refreshing a horse. That it's usually something small like that they spook at, not really the fact that you're on their back. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Asking for a little more that time by letting me get up there. Yeah, good job. Good job, good girl. Good job. Good girl. All right, she is a really round horse. I don't know if you can tell from over there how much the saddle slides, but oh my God. I haven't had a horse this round in a long time. Good girl. All right. You know what? That was really good. She gave me very little attitude today, so I think I'm gonna just go ahead and unsaddle her and be done for today. Because she did a lot better job standing still. Good girl, your head's nice and low, so relax. Good job, dude. All right. So now I'm gonna let her graze in the yard a little bit before I put her away, and I'm sure she'll grab some grass right now. But overall, I thought that was a pretty good session, even though it was only 20 minutes long. She definitely paid attention to me a lot better. She backed up a lot better out of my space, and I asked her for a little bit more today. So stay tuned for the next upcoming videos on Dolly, because I feel like we're gonna be riding very soon. and I'll see you guys later. Bye.